freedom, honor, courage.
Glory.
It represents our country and freedom, that we have the freedom that we can choose to do whatever we want, that we can choose our religion, we can choose where we live, what we do. You know, it just, as long as it's flying, it means we're together and we're here.
It reminds me of a country that has struggled over the years to be what we are today. And it reminds me of all the conflicts that our armed services have been in and that we have always come out on top. And I love the flag. I salute it every day and I stand for the flag.
To me, it's the symbol of this country, all the great immigrants that created this country. Based on, it's a symbol of that. Coming together in this country.
To me, the American flag represents a symbol of freedom, like a beacon to the rest of the world, something that we have here that others can only hope for and wish that they had. And I was proud to go and fight for it.
It represents to me all the great people who have served before in the military and other areas to make this country free and whole and independent. And I really feel when we left the boat, we turned it over to the Army. And I was pretty inexperienced when I came aboard, but at the time that we left, the chief told two guys to take the flag, the American flag, off that boat. And he folded it. And he gave it to me, which is my most prized possession today.
That's an easy question for me. I served in riverboats in Vietnam, and I flew into Saigon with our hospital corpsmen to pick up stretchers, because we'd obviously used all of ours. And when I got in there, we flew into Tan Son Nhut, walked over to this huge building, and went inside, and what struck me as odd is there was shelves that contained bodies, all of them covered by an American flag. That was pretty impressive to me, that those boys were going home and they were covered with that flag, and that's why I respect the flag.
Wow, that's a tough one, because it represents so many things to me, but I think the main thing it represents is probably the fact that we're a nation that's 242 years old, I believe, give or take a year or two. But all the men and women that fought for that flag, that died to preserve the freedom that we have today. A lot of people don't really understand that the freedoms we enjoy today were paid for in 1776, 1865, 1913, I mean, 1941. I mean, you just keep on naming the wars, and I mean, people that fought to keep our freedom of what it is today. And every time I look at the flag, that's what it reminds me of, is the freedom I'm enjoying today was paid for by somebody else.